Hi there, I'm Tim. I work here at Explore Consulting in the Internet Marketing Group, and I want to go over a question I get from a lot of other customers, and that is, why does Google have such crappy customer support? All right? Now, if you've ever had to deal with customer support at Google, you know what a frustrating experience it is. I mean, no kidding, it's like talking to the Borg.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Yeah, it's like that, okay? So sometimes I deal with these customers, and they're being severely impacted by a problem with Google. It's really hurting their business, and it's making a material impact. And they're just crying out to Google, Google, please give me some direction, give me some insight, let me know how to resolve this. And it's like talking to a block of wood when you reach out to Google. They only give you some vague error message and leave it up to you to figure it out, which is nearly impossible. All right? So these customers, they ask me, geez, why is Google like this? Now, I can't speak for Google, of course, but I can speculate at least 3 reasons why this is the case. So number 1 is they say that they can't scale up the support that's needed. Matt Cutts, in one of his videos, he explained how somebody else calculated that if every one of their users called in just once every 3 years with a 10-minute issue, they would have to hire 20,000 new agents. And of course, they can't afford that on a free product. Well, okay, that makes sense to me, but I guess my counter argument to Matt would be, look, start up a 1-900 number, charge me $1 a minute, and offer some real support, and geez, you can even make money while you're at it, okay? But that's what Google says, is that they just can't scale up the support to handle one-on-one basis. Number 2 is that Google, well, frankly, they don't need the care right now, all right? I was dealing with one customer, and his merchant center got whacked, all right? And he only got a message of that there's a policy violation here. It took me a lot of research to figure out what was going on. His merchant center was rated as family-friendly products. One of his products was actually a wine coaster. That wine coaster made it an alcoholic-related item, which then made it an adult item, all right? And it took me so much digging to go ahead and make that connection. And when I was reaching out to Google, they just didn't care. It was so frustrating. So if you go back to like the 1970s and you're dealing with Ma Bell when they were the only game in town and what they were like.
So the next time you complain about your phone service, why don't you try using 2 Dixie cups with a string? We don't care. We don't have to. We're the phone company.
Yeah, it's like that. Google, they don't need the care right now. I don't think Google is going to put any units into customer resource until they start to be threatened by